everybody. Well, today I'm back at it. I'm in the Loyalsock State Forest, and today I am starting the Loyalsock Trail. It's about 60 miles. I don't know if you can hear the road noise. I'm just up on a ridge above the road. Like I said, it's about 60 miles. I'm going to try and do it in 5 days, 4 nights. I have an extraction coming at Wednesday evening. If I need to make it Thursday, we'll do Thursday. Not going to rush. I've already found out that it's, if you can see behind me, it's straight up. But yeah, we're going to have a good day today. They're calling for rain on Monday and Tuesday, but it's supposed to be beautiful the next couple of days. I'm going to try and average 12 a day. If I do 10, no big deal. If I do 16, no big deal. But I'm gonna make myself not do big days and test out my gear, final loadout for the Appalachian Trail, and we'll see where we go. But Josh took me out to breakfast this morning. Actually, I took him out to breakfast. Either way, we went for breakfast, and he brought me up here and dropped me off at the trail. Thank you, Josh, for taking the time to run me up here. I know it's the last thing you probably want to do on your day off is get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but we're gonna see what this day has in store for us. So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna make this climb up here and see what we got at the top. So I'll put some pictures in after this to show you. It was a little dark when I first started, so I really couldn't do much videoing, but I'm gonna put the phone away because it's about 30 degrees. Batteries are dying quick, so talk to you in a bit. When the Loyalsock Trail says it goes up, it goes up. There's no switchbacks, it's straight up the mountain. This is where we're going. That's the trail up there. Got a little rock face sticking out, and it goes right up through there. That's where we came from. That's a sheer drop on the other side of that rock. Came around that rock, up through all this nastiness. This doesn't do it justice, but that sucker is straight up. I actually came up over there, over that rock. It was interesting. As you can see, it's a sheer drop. So we gotta pay attention for sure. It sure is beautiful. Fog rolling in. All right, folks, we're still at it. This climb is it's a good one. This is a true test here, no doubt about it. It's no joke, but beautiful trail, and what a gorgeous time of year. Leaves are all changed or in the process of changing. Absolutely gorgeous, but at the same time, it's a little dangerous because there's a lot of rocks and it's super steep. Wet leaves on wet rocks. I haven't gone down yet, but it's come close a couple times. So I'm just gonna have to take it easy. Definitely not gonna speed through this one, but yep, we're just hammering away at this hill. And again, I want to thank Josh and Amanda for letting me stay at the apartment, and especially for Josh getting up early in the morning to bring me up here and take me out for breakfast. And just they're great kids. I don't know what to say. Really helped me out in this crazy adventures I take. So I got the GPS going, so there's no longer a need to know where I'm at. So if they need to know where I'm at, they know where I'm at. The wife can keep an eye on me through the breadcrumb trail that leaves on the map, and it gives them a better peace of mind. And if something should happen, hey, I got the SOS button. I hope to God I never have to use it, but it's there if I need it. So hey, have a great day, and we'll see you in a bit. Pretty cool. The mountain I'm climbing is a shadow on the mountain on the other side of the gap there. Sock Rock. Alrighty then. Imagine that, we're going straight up. Hey now, I tell you what, it is absolutely beautiful up here. Some thick laurel. I guarantee you there's bear up here. But those guys will be running in a couple weeks. I think actually bear archery starts shortly, if it's not already in. But gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous up here. And it's, knock on wood, flat right now. That was one hell of a climb getting up to the top here, but I've been going maybe a quarter of a mile, and it seems like we're slowly starting to go down. Hey, that's what it is, up and down mountains. But funny thing happened. I'm not used to this beard. First time I ever had a beard. I just wanted to see what it would be like, when I'm on the Appalachian Trail, and you know, that's going to be the last of my worries, having to deal with that. So I figure I'll let it grow out now and get used to it. After that big climb and all that heavy breathing I was doing, I went to go wipe my face, and I had ice on my beard, still wet. I had all kinds of ice in my beard. So it's one thing I never kind of wasn't thinking about, but on really cold days that's going to happen. So I might have to put a buff on or something like that when that happens. But yeah, I got my phone in one pocket, my water filter in another pocket, battery in my back pocket, because just don't want that stuff to freeze, let alone, well, my water filter can't freeze. That freezes, I'm done. But my batteries will die a lot quicker if they're cold, or freezing, I should say. My GPS, I got it covered up with my hood, my little hoodie, but so far so good. This pack is a little heavier than I wanted to, but I just can't see the more stuff that I got to put in there. But hey, things could be worse. We're enjoying this thoroughly. I don't know how far we are into it. I didn't see any markers yet, and I haven't looked at anything, but if I had to venture, it'd probably be about 1.5 miles. But got to make up the time on the flat ground. But right now, I'm just going through a really neat section of the woods here. It's like a beautiful pines and some hardwood. That's where we're going. We'll catch back with you in a little bit, and if we see anything cool, we'll show you. Otherwise, it's time to get some miles in. Giddy up. That's where we came from. It's the top of the ridge we just climbed up to. We are above the clouds. I've been hiking for almost 3 hours. Doesn't seem like I'm getting anywhere, but I'm walking up and down over some ridges on the spine of this mountain, and finally came to a little opening here. Not too shabby. Now we're just gonna keep pressing on and see what else we come across. But man, get to a spot like this, you just want to sit here for a while and check it out. It's so beautiful. right, everybody. We came down off of that ridge and hit a pipeline for just a little bit. And then right after that pipeline, we went through a little section of woods and then boom, immediately down. And that mountain I told you that we have to go up and over, I think up there is where Smith's Knob is at. So just trying to get my poles. That's the only thing about doing this with these poles. But anyway, we're doing a serious downhill, which is going to mean a serious uphill, but that's what it is. I'm having a great time out here. Just ran into a gentleman, looked like he was out with a day pack on, and he was climbing up the hill, and I didn't know what was coming going down. But I'm sure I'll have to stop and get some water at the bottom here if there is any, and then I'll have to take a breather going up that next mountain. So I'll take some vids along the way and show you what's going on. Hey now, everybody. Well, we're still going down. That's got to be the steepest decline and the most sketchy that I've ever done. Just got to even look at my footing here. Tons of rocks, big rocks, small rocks, rocks that move, all covered by wet leaves, and it's steep, and you have to climb over down trees. I've went down several times, nothing serious, slipped countless times. One time hopefully it was just a big stretch in my right ankle. I hope I didn't tear anything or pop anything. Doesn't hurt too bad, but it's really weak. But man, I tell you what, that is straight down the gutter. And it's all rocks, all wet leaves. Interesting to say the least, but hey, that's part of the game. Loving it. But when I get to the bottom here, I'm sure, hopefully, not sure, there'll be some water down here or some kind of decent view, or because it looks like we're going to go straight up as soon as we get down. So stay tuned. Up at the top of that mountain, came down through that gutter. And finally, at least we got rid of some of the rocks. But at least it's a little bit stable and I can go more than a crawl. I mean, that was steep and slippery. All part of the game. This time of year, it's what you get. But it sure is pretty. Super, super quiet. 50 yards away, you could hear a leaf fall. So let's see what the rest of this section brings. You know what that is. Snowmobile grader. Hey everybody. I just passed mile marker number 5. So it is 10 after 11. I started my climb at the trailhead about 7:15. So that tells you how gnarly this is. It's pretty awesome though. But anyway, past a hunter coming down off the mountain, going through that gutter that I said was real treacherous. He said, I've never been on a stretch like that. He said, it took me forever to come down through there the other night. I said, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. He said, at least I'm getting out of here during the day. He said, the other night I did it and it was dark. That's crazy. Well, we're going to continue this uphill climb. That doesn't do it justice. It's steep. But get her done. Big hill coming. Big hill. All right, everybody. Just made that climb, and a couple times some of these climbs have been so big that my ears are popping, going up and coming down. But just in the middle, just got to the top here, and I noticed a little opening, and see what we got here. Boom. Absolutely gorgeous. And it says on this tree over here, what does it say? Millen's window. Well, Millen, you have a nice window. Very nice. That's the reason why I hike. Beautiful views like that. That's outstanding. I could sit here all day and watch this TV. Maybe get a little fire going. I'd put it over the top. But yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple more of these, so we'll let you know. Still going uphill. At least we got a place we could stop and take in the view. Beautiful scenery. Hey everybody, we're about half wiped out. I would say we're about 9 miles into it. I'm gonna try and make it to mile 10, between 10 and 12, and then start setting up camp. But I just crossed a little stream back there, loaded up with some water, and the next place that I find water, they say it's under canopy. There's somebody at the camp there and said it's under canopy and near water. That's got me written all over it. But I just passed a water source and loaded up, and then saw a car going down through one of these logging roads, and I was like, wow, it must be accessible somewhere. It was pretty remote. But right now I'm on about a mile of straight up, no, not straight uphill, but it is uphill. And it's not really too bad, but it just goes on forever. So we'll get to the top of this, and then I'm sure we'll go down, and then hopefully find that campsite. And when we get there, I'll check in with you. I gotta hang my bear bag and start doing my camp chores, make dinner, get camp set up. I don't know if I'm gonna get a fire going tonight. We'll wait and see, but I'm sure I'll let you know. I'll talk to you soon. Taking a break on this log, but we have stranger danger coming. We might have found home tonight. It's nice down here. I was walking on a small flat spot and some thick laurel. I started going down a little hill, and it was just like a switch flipped. It was like real dark, real thick pines. Walk down in, and that's where I'm at. It's absolutely beautiful down here. I'm about spent for the day. I ran into two ladies. They were day hiking. I heard them coming up behind me, so I took a break and let them come up. They kept going straight, and I took the Loyalsock Trail, and they said, I said, hey, and they were like, oh, hey. I said, are you doing the Loyalsock Trail? They said, yeah. I said, you should be over here. And they're like, no, we're over here. I'm like, okay. Well, they had me second guessing it, so I went over there. It's about 50 yards. And then we walked another 50 yards, and I was right. So we had to come back and got back on the trail, and they were just day hiking. They were almost done. So I'm going to decide if I'm going to stay here or press on to the next one, and then I'll catch up with you when camp's set up. But there's a fire ring, so this is looking pretty good. I don't know about wood. So those are my digs for the night. Ended up staying here by the creek, and a little rusty. Took me a long time to get everything ready, probably a good hour and a half before I was cooking. Had a couple little snafus, but we got food cooked. Wasn't that good. I think it was expired. But it is what it is. We won't starve. Did about 11.5 miles today. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and do as much as I can, because the next 2 days will be rain, and if any indication of it's like today, it's gonna be tough. I ran into two ladies, I don't know if I mentioned this before, and they said the first 6 miles are the toughest, and people have been known to quit. It's been that bad, and it is pretty intense, but we got through it. And actually they hike down here all the time, and they actually got off trail, and I got them back on trail, but it's all good. I only saw them for like 5 minutes, because then they took off and my legs were shot. I wasn't bolting up any mountain. But we're gonna go hang the bear bag and snuggle in the hammock, and hopefully be able to sleep to have some energy for tomorrow. So I will talk to you in the morning. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Bear bag is right about there.